another.
Did you hear that clubbing blow to the back?
Well, why is he doing this?
It's going to take more than the official. Get some help out here.
Somebody separate. Pull this guy off him.
Finally getting him away from this competitor who I'm not sure is going to be able to compete now.
They knew what they were doing. I don't even think this opponent can get into this match.
Not at all. I mean, this competitor just got ambushed. This isn't right.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this match is now officially underway.
There is no reason to go through with this match after that brawl before the bell.
Oh, I can think of one very good reason. It's called pride. If you had any yourself, you might understand. Over.
Over. So much aggression.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. He didn't plan for this. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Hooks it up.
Oh,
Down. Falcon arrow. Incredible. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes.
That turns it around for Solo.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
spike down.
Oh, and the rope forces a break.
Right into the pin.
He forces a break before the count of two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Samoan drop. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
And Corey, what's the game plan got to be against Solo Sikoa? Solo doesn't exactly make it easy for anyone to get things going against him.
Yeah, Cole, which is why you need to stay tough. Stay diligent. just love seeing him get knocked down a peg. Down with the leg drop. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise. Super kick! Oh, using the knee. Just caught flush.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Hip attack on the money.
We may be moments away from Solo's demise.
Here it comes.
Brought down with a DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu?
That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
And Solo's clearly become frustrated. He's gotten sloppy, and in that sloppiness, he's only left himself open and vulnerable here.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt.
So ruthless.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Power with a side lock slam.
uh-oh.
What a counter. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly
Steal this one.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Samoa drop. Incredible. Cover, cover, cover.
2. Kicks out. He still has life.
What a match.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Oh my goodness.
Getting out of harm's way. Big blow. Could be felt throughout the arena. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Backs them off with a headbutt out of nowhere. Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Heading to the top rope here.
Oh my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Look who's here on the stage. Some trash talking underway.
Are you really that surprised? These two can't stand one another.
Looks like this superstar is more than willing to oblige.
Oh, here we go. This might blow up before our very eyes.
Oh, these two are going to go at it on the stage.
Oh, here we go.
Shots exchanged, and now we got officials out here trying to break it up.
Trying to maintain some sort of order. Good luck with that.
So much disdain.
Keep these two apart.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original Tribal Chief. Some say the only Tribal Chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
You just can't help but be in awe of the Tribal Chief.
I agree, Saxton. This man has truly earned his spot at the head of the table.
And he is truly the Tribal Chief of WWE.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight!
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him.
You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak. Right now, you have to think this matchup is about more than just competitive animosity between Roman Reigns and LA Knight.
Yeah, Cole, I think this has become much more personal. Reigns hasn't exactly beat Knight one-on-one in a fair fight. The OTC knows that if he wants to remain at the head of the table, this is the superstar he has to get through.
And I'm sure however badly Roman wants to win this, LA Knight wants to win so much more.
Oh, big-time knee lariat combo.
Hops up their opponent into a reverse power slam? Wow. Oh, this could end it right here. Here it comes.
He's able to counter that.
Collar and elbow.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
Down on the chest. Good decision by the ref. Clearing the ring like that.
Turning the tables. Defiant counter to Reigns.
LA Knight ensuring his opponent takes a run on the gravy train.
And only a 1 count.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
No.
Neckbreaker.
An impressive sequence from LA Knight.
Attack after attack from a determined LA Knight.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Seems like an easy question with an obvious answer, but Corey, what does Roman Reigns need to do here to get the win?
Oh, you're right, Cole. That is easy. One word, dominate. It's what Roman does best. Few opponents can withstand Roman Reigns' full power for very long.
Boom! DDT.
Boom, right in the button. Knight denies the attack. Caught with the boot.
Striking with the knee drop. So precise. He gets out of the way. Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
LA Knight about to hit it.
And he retaliates.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years.
Hoisted up.
Bang! Snap suplex.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
DDT. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
And LA Knight continues to pick apart the OTC.
On a sidewalk slam. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. And frustration might be starting to set in.
And he needed that badly.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Just like that.
LA Knight kick to the gut with BFT.
Knight about to end this fight.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
Oh, clothesline.
Knight has become relentless.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Watching. Oh, did you see that? LA Knight able to capitalize big time on Roman there.
There's two. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Roman Reigns tastes defeat as LA Knight stands victorious here.
Yeah, Saxton, but I gotta...
And he gets set back into the ring.
TC once. Nice, spins around. His opponent, BFT.
A warning and a challenge from LA Knight.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait. Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
The voice of the reckoning is here.
And Uncle Howdy wants to collect a debt. Uncle Howdy and the man behind that mask. And those in the Wyatt Six have one uniting goal. They want to make sure that everyone remembers.
Well, considering every time we see Howdy and his group, it stops the WWE Universe in its tracks. So I'd say mission accomplished.
You can't allow Drew McIntyre to rip him from his comfort zone. He can't do that.
Now, this superstar's got to remember who he is and what brought him to the dance.
And the fight is on with Drew McIntyre. The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
There's no hiding from what's on the other side of the ring. Uncle Howdy uses the ghastly visions in his head to torture his victims. There's no escape.
I can't imagine being ready to lock up and looking across the ring to see Uncle Howdy. Who knows what forces are doing his bidding? I've got chills just sitting ringside.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Suplex. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Absolutely planted.
And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense.
Yeah, and after that, McIntyre looked like he's been putting in the extra work.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
Drew McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre head-on could change the outlook of this match. If you can drag McIntyre into those depths before he has a chance to look at this!
Somersault plancha!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
And now he's going to the top rope. From way up. Backbreaker. And he tosses him back in now.
Oh, God.
McIntyre turns things around.
The Scottish Warrior delivering that like a bolt out of... I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre!
He counters with a great reversal. Howdy's attack gets reversed. Strong suplex.
Big time Falcon Arrow. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Side slam. Nice. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Oh, ouch!
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
First a shot to the body and now windmilling right hand to the forehead.
Face wash. Right to the leg.
Oh, and a stomp.
Double underhook.
Future shot. DDT.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
The countdown is on.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, Uncle Howdy came prepared for this matchup.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Shows out quick. Claymore.
McIntyre might have him.
The cover.
There it is. Drew McIntyre picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This one ends in a victory for Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior is so versatile, and it came into play tonight. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him. Here comes Apollo Crews.
A man who has evolved to his purest form.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Just take a look at Apollo's eyes. He is completely focused on succeeding.
We've seen many forms of Crews, but this might be the best version yet.
Apollo Crews is an impressive competitor. He's held some big championships, too.
Apollo Crews has retooled himself. He's now rejuvenated and eager to compete.
He just has to push himself to the next level.
And Big Bronson Reed looks eager to get his massive hands on his opponent. Reed will attack you in the locker room, the hotel, the gym. It doesn't matter.
Reed will do anything to get an advantage, Michael. Wherever Bronson goes, instantly becomes a dangerous environment.
Reaching the top of WWE has become something of an obsession for Bronson Reed as this powerhouse blasts his own path through the competition.
And in the other corner is a superstar with an absolutely unreal combination of strength and athleticism, Apollo Crews. Crews has been known to call his more impressive feats in the ring, quote, too easy, but don't think that means he isn't serious about the task at hand.
Yeah, Crews is as disciplined and committed as they come. He's always trying to reach that next level, and you have to admire that about him.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
What a Samoan drop! He took the worst of that impact.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left. Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash. Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
And all eyes are on Reed now.
Corey, Apollo Crews has been a journeyman in the WWE for all of his years here. He's struggled to reach that elusive next level.
While Crews has struggled in the past, he's a man on a mission now, Cole. Apollo Crews has an extremely deep arsenal that he knows how to unleash effectively. I think that a lot of his opponents end up underestimating that about him. Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. What punishment being dealt by Reed.
Bronson Reed incessant in his approach.
Oh, the reversal by Apollo Crews. Manages to reverse it. Big boot. Jeez.
He's heading back to the ring.
Knife edge chop.
Reed picking up speed with the running senton.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
Bronson Reed.
And driven down with an axe driver.
Can Reed close it out?
2. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Bronson Reed must be thrilled with this outcome.
I guess that's the face he makes when he's happy. Now we know.
The Brahma Bull is here.
Final boss mode engaged.
The multi-time world champion. An undisputed all-time great.
And here to ensure his unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
Well, we know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. And The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time.
And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness.
WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock always gets such an amazing reaction.
Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend.
The crowd on their feet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
Oh, this person better be ready to go, because he's going toe-to-toe with one of the all-time greats, The Rock. Main event, Jey Uso ready to get this match going here.
Yeah, Jey's fired up, and you best believe that he's come ready for a real fight. Nothing gets Jey's blood pumping more than that. In fact, I'd even say that Jey's ready for a yeet down, Michael.
A yeet down, huh, Byron? That sounds about right. Jey Uso loves to get physical, loves to get in his opponent's faces.
And the final boss is more than ready to once again lay the smackdown. The Rock's focused, he's determined, he's bigger and better than ever, and he's not concerned whether you chant Rocky or Rocky sucks. He's the one in charge here, and it's going to stay that way.
Wow. Ooh, again.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly. Jey looking a little less than main event after that one.
Electrifying offense from The Rock.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Into the snap suplex.
Oh, God, face first.
Look at this.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Corey, what do you think The Rock needs to do in this one to get the upper hand?
This is one of those times where The Rock has to keep his emotions in check. Don't get hot. Stay focused and stay dominant. I know that.
Jey Uso, one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history. The Usos set for singles competition here tonight.
Jey has proven that he knows how to succeed under immense pressure as an individual, as a solo competitor. He's more than ready for this match.
And as we all know, diamonds form under pressure. Jey Uso has been that diamond in the rough here in WWE as of late.
I can already tell, though, that The Rock's not impressed. He's only got one thing on his mind: embarrassing the competition.
Make that two things, Saxton. Embarrassing the competition and standing tall with his arm raised at the end of the night. The Rock is a winner, and he fully intends to remind everyone of that fact tonight.
He connects with a counter.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
DDT! Already he's taken on some damage.
Sure, he's taken some offense, but it's still so early.
Corey, what's the strategy when taking on main event Jey Uso? After all, he's absolutely on fire these days.
True, Cole, which is why the strategy has to be to beat him down both physically and mentally. You have to get in Jey's head, make him doubt and second-guess himself. Turn this into chess instead of checkers.
Trapped in the corner. There's non-stop blows.
Just ruthless. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Oklahoma slam. The Rock taking complete control.
And Jey's clearly been beaten down at this point. Physically, mentally, he's got to be second-guessing himself now.
Rock moves in the nick of time.
These two showing how well they know each other.
With the counter.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Just ejected from the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around. Oh, man.
And he slides him back to the mat. Jey puts a stop to that.
Uso reversing the momentum on him.
Yeah, Uso able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Insults have been hurled both in person and online, but now they can finally settle things in the ring.
It's been a long time coming, and the WWE Universe has been looking forward to it almost as eagerly as these superstars.
Their rivalry certainly has turned this into a must-see match.
Planted with a facebuster.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. We can't be far from the finish line now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
The Rock left an opening for the counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. The Rock firing up.
Time clothesline. Good grief. The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
The People's Elbow.
Jey is down and out.
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Jey looking...
Here we go. It's popping off.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. Ooh.
No more holding back. Going all out now. Oh my, that'll rock you.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
He'll make his way to the ring. Ooh, he fends that off. Panic scattered. Now can capitalize. You can see it in these super...
There it is! Rock bottom!
The Rock has this wrapped up.
That might have put it away. 2.
Wow! What a win! The Rock with the victory.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion. The Great One, triumphant.
The People's Champ was down to get it on and brought home the win.
Put them up, guys. Too sweet.
Absolutely not, Byron.
Gallows and Anderson make that look cool everywhere they go. Unlike Saxton. Nerd.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
True tag team specialist, the big man brawler Luke Gallows, and the all-around technician, Carl Anderson.
These two perfectly complement one another in a way that only two good brothers can.
Going to be a hard-hitting affair. Gallows and Anderson not ones to pull their punches.
Looking focused, looking ready for a fight, and looking to prove why being a good brother is just too sweet. Get ready for two of the biggest future stars in WWE.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Down Under.
I hate to say this, these guys are indeed as talented as they think they are.
I think it's about time we start showing A-Town Down Under the respect they deserve.
Have held the tag team titles, also plenty of singles accolades for both men.
I have a feeling there are plenty more titles in their future.
We're kicking this thing off with one of the most dominant tag teams in the world, the Big LG and the Machine Gun.
Whether you know them as the Good Brothers, the OC, or simply Anderson and Gallows, you do know who they are. And by now, we all know it's all about that magic killer, the 1, 2, 3, and the just too sweet.
It's certainly a recipe that has proved very fruitful for them time and time again.
And admiring themselves in the opposite corner are A-Town Down Under. These two are like peas in a pod, both unwavering narcissists.
I'm a huge fan of these two. Get ready to witness high-level tag team action from one of the best in the game today.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh. Turns the tide from the knee to the abdomen.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
The follow-away slam.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Oh, what a power slam.
Luke imposing a flurry of offense.
Can Theory ride out this outpouring? Oh, my gosh. Kick to the gut. Hoist them up. Whoa, what a Liger bar.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Tying up their opponent.
Into a patella brainbuster?
Landing like that can do some lasting damage to the spine.
Yeah, no chiropractor has a cure for what we just saw.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
DDT!
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Carl wards that attack off.
Kick right on point. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Into a patella brainbuster?
And if you're on the receiving end of that move, you got to be rethinking a few things.
That is, if you can think it all right now.
Off the tag. Double team action on the way. Bring it into a big boot. He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them.
Into a power slam.
Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Look at this strength. My goodness.
And the so-called Grayson Waller effect didn't exactly shine through there.
Here it comes. Looking for choke slam.
Thunderous. Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Fends it off. Good.
O'Connor rolled. Shoulders are down. This could be it.
Referee in great position. Tag.
What a shot.
Oh, what a knee lift. There it is. Snap suplex. Neck breaker.
Suplex.
Spine buster. Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? Tag made, the OC. Uh-oh, perhaps looking to put an end to this with the Magic Killer. No way Grayson recovers from that.
2. And a kick out somehow at 2.5. Wow.
Don't turn out the lights just yet.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Rotates over for a flapjack.
Sent right into the corner.
Tag made. What are we going to see now?
The OC with a magic killer.
Will that close Waller out? Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners, the team of Carl Anderson and Lou Gallows.
Gallows and Anderson added another win to their record.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Is Trick Willie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
The dangerous Santos Escobar.
From Lucha Royalty to the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE.
Santos Escobar continues to build his empire, and he'll do anything to keep it intact.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises. Trick Williams ready for action here.
A lot of people underestimate Williams, and he's the kind of guy that takes that personally. With the gift of gab and the gift of jab, Trick Williams demands you show him the respect he deserves.
Yeah, Corey, we're about to see how Trick gets that done tonight.
And then we've also got Santos Escobar, a superstar who's never encountered a shortcut he wouldn't take. Always scheming, always plotting a way to raise his stock here in WWE.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Saxton. Santos Escobar is a shrewd competitor with a Lucha Libre legacy to uphold. You'd be scheming too if people actually had expectations of you. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Scoop slam!
Setting them up. Arm is trapped. Pump handle. Slam!
Power slam!
DDT! He's looking a little worn down now.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Trick.
Boom! Good defense from him.
And into the collar and elbow.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Boom!
Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
Rotates out and gets the cover.
Counter! Cover!
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Wow.
Trick Williams trying to fire himself up.
And he's giving us all a show now. He knows who this crowd paid to see.
When it comes to singles competition, Trick Williams has proven himself to be quite the hurdle to jump, Corey. What do you think is the key to clearing Trick?
The quickest way to flip a script on Trick Williams is to set him off. Get him angry. As we've seen before, if you can make Trick see red, he will make mistakes, and he'll do that sooner rather than later.
Escobar finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, but Escobar needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Reversal catches Santos.
Ooh, right to the leg.
Trick continues to maintain the advantage.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going. Reversals.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
Yeah, Trick is really grinding the opposition down. Scoop slam sets things up.
Cuts the attack off.
And Escobar isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, but Escobar needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Rolling through.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Pushes through after two.
Just barely, but it counts. Tackles ruthless.
What do they have planned here? Uranagi! And cover now for the match. Two! And he fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh, my! Hammer lock.
Baker.
A quick reversal by Williams.
A heavy double axe handle.
Calf kick right on point. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Escobar has his shot lined up.
And he turned it around.
Trick Williams off the ropes. Nice neck breaker.
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
What we are seeing from these superstars.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Oh, one thunderous final blow. Williams connects, trick shot.
Looking to put the match away here. Here's the pin. He's exhausted after what was a really tough match. And now look at this. Look at this mess.
Looks like this superstar wants a piece of him. These two may go right now.
No fear in the face of competition. The Viper, ready to strike.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one apex predator, and his name is Randy Orton. You cannot allow Styles to convert any anger into offense.
And we know how AJ Styles is able to feed off his emotion to earn a victory. This competitor, well, he's got to keep his emotions in check.
He is simply phenomenal.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal
And his
performer.
opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has a trophy case filled with titles, a WWE Grand Slam champion. This man has done it all, and he has absolutely no fear.
There is one thing we've learned all throughout the years, and that's do not bet against AJ Styles.
Hey, he might not be the biggest dog, but AJ Styles has got the strongest bite.
And there's no one who fights bigger bell to bell than AJ Styles.
You're right. If AJ's breathing, AJ's fighting. This rivalry represents two completely different paths to the pinnacle of sports entertainment. AJ Styles was a journeyman, a world traveler, leader of an infamous faction in Japan. Randy Orton, a third-generation competitor who was born and bred to be a WWE superstar. The bottom line is, Randy Orton feels AJ Styles does not deserve the accolades he's received since coming to WWE. To no one's surprise, the Viper believes such praise should be given to him. Tonight is AJ's chance to defeat Orton and shut him up for good.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
And AJ reverses.
And the DDT!
And Styles has taken a lot of offense now.
Orton loves to have this kind of control. The Viper with an exploder suplex.
And now Randy is playing to the crowd.
Pulled in from belly to belly.
And I think this reaction is only firing him up. He loves it.
And you have to think that AJ Styles is focused on avoiding any incoming RKOs in this match. That one move could put him away immediately.
True, but the exact same goes for Orton. He's got to keep AJ off the ropes because one sudden phenomenal forearm could be all Styles needs to win.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
The Apex Predator taking command.
Yeah, Styles is suffering the brutality of the Viper.
And AJ didn't have any answer for that attack.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well. Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
One step ahead there.
AJ looking to get back in.
Roll up here. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
He's still in this.
That holds back Styles' Styles' attack.
We know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever. And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that blow. I think Randy's calling his shot on AJ.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
Styles slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oof. Bam! Ooh! Drop kick!
Great athleticism. Effective counter.
Both athletes showing incredible reflex points.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
And a counter by Styles. Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, KO! Out of nowhere!
AJ is out, that's it.
There's 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Sent into the corner. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Jarring European uppercut.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Both superstars are really banged up at this point.
Styles and Orton are testing each other like they've never been tested before. This is unbelievable.
AJ's looking for it.
Styles clash.
Did AJ get all of it?
2. Near fall.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
And AJ used what has put so many men away in the past, but to no avail.
The Viper shows his instinct. Ooh, connects to the back of the neck.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
KO! This could put a stop to AJ.
2. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best Saxton. Stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
AJ gave all he could, but history has shown that the Viper is just truly undeniable.
What a victory for Orton. He only validated his lowly opinion of Styles and will throw this win in the face of anyone who accused him of being handed success.
No question that Randy Orton proved himself here tonight.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Is he prepared for an opponent with the family pedigree and natural talent of Cody Rhodes?
That's a great question, and luckily for us, we won't have to wait long to get the answer. The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
And Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend.
Here we go with Cody Rhodes ready for action.
You know, Michael, I thought Cody would have taken his foot off the gas when he won the grandest prize of them all, but boy, was I mistaken. If anything, Cody has become more determined to make sure he's not only the best he's ever been, but maybe the best ever.
Well, that is a lofty goal. I wouldn't dare doubt Cody.
And it doesn't take long for Braun Breaker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes from running through his opponents. Breaker is terrifying.
Braun Breaker setting him up for the military press.
The military press into the power slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
It knew what was coming there. Caught with a lariat. And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Switching into the side headlock.
Oh. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Picked up Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But if you ask me, the X factor for Rhodes in this one is going to be his fighting spirit. It's Cody's relentlessness that could shift things in his favor.
We've certainly seen that to be the case before. Rhodes just doesn't know how to give up.
Find some payback with their own reversal. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
From behind, chop block.
Off the rope.
Oh, missed connection. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
In full control, down with a gourd buster. Going for a pin attempt.
Oh, somehow.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
He has an answer for Rhodes. He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, God. To the arm.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there. Knee drop. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Nice counter from Breaker. Up the rope he goes.
Ron Breaker daring his opponent to try the odds.
We can see a count out here.
There's the gut check. Breaker showing just how intense he can be. Ron Breaker in position, ready to...
Breaker might have him.
Makes the cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun.
Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
Crossroads.
Feeling like it's over for Breaker. Oh, man, this might be it. What? That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh!
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh.
Ooh.
Punch lands.
Ron Breaker hoisting up his opponent.
Ooh. Check.
Breaker in position, ready to strike. Here we go! Good golly, Miss Molly! Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and...
Braun Breaker identifying the target.
Spear by Braun Breaker! Does that close it out for Breaker?
Makes a cover! Feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
There was no road to victory for Cody here tonight.
The sheer strength of Braun Breaker just put everyone on notice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business. This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to.
And you don't want Orton going old school on you.
It's a major test tonight, facing the street champion.
Look, it doesn't matter the stipulations tonight. This guy needs to prepare for a street fight against Solo Sikoa.
Here comes the new head of the table.
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
One thing he can't do, guys, is try to outthink the Apex Predator.
You're right, it simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Undisputed Championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Neckbreaker. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's the fall-away slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Randy Orton.
Exploder suplex.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
A ferocious Randy coming out here.
Randy Orton's had quite the lengthy and decorated career. Corey, do you get the sense that the Viper has become somewhat jaded at this point?
No way, Cole. Orton's just as determined and hungry as ever. He's still very much on the hunt, and you do not want to be his prey. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
Yeah, Orton's definitely on the hunt now. Prey in his sight, and he's not letting go.
What impact! Uh-oh.
Wards that off. What a response! Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Orton's starting to get the crowd involved.
He gets into the ring.
Orton so evasive.
And met with a right hand.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Pin attempt by the champion. Powering out in one.
He's far from finished.
Ooh. Counters to gain the advantage.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Ooh.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war that...
And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other.
Jeez, looking absolutely rocked. Ooh, jarring European uppercut. And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now. Oh man, Orton just stomping away.
And enjoying every moment of it.
One after another. After that move, Orton can see the victory in his mind. That just happened. The challenger clearing a path to the title. The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
And Orton definitely...
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
There it is. Randy Orton is your new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, fasten your seatbelts. Here comes Penta.
One of the best luchadors on the planet, Penta, is going to put on a show.
Penta's hard-hitting. He's merciless in the ring with the added lucha flash to go along with it.
A true threat to anyone he faces, so versatile and impressive in the ring. Moves to his own beat as his uniquely owned pace and brand of lucha style.
Yeah, it's hard not to consider him the coolest superstar in the room whenever he's around.
It's fight night!
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
Looking at the career of Sheamus, he's been successful in both singles and tag team competition.
Now, the Celtic Warrior can go toe-to-toe with anyone who steps up to him. This title match already trending on social media. The challenger knows he has a good chance of becoming champion tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus! And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE. It certainly has a history of being the largest stepping stone any individual can climb. Known to put superstars on the map. All facts that these men know very well. Oh, into a powerbomb.
Slips the shoulder up.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Uh-oh. Veteran instincts from Sheamus. What a punch. And he counters. And this one could be moving to ringside.
hockey stick in play now, and I think he's taking this match into sudden death.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Punishing their opponent.
Oof.
Loving blow to the chest.
Penta saves himself.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And now he's back into the ring.
Sheamus toying with his opponent a little bit.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Sheamus, that'll do it with the Irish curse. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Slingshot into the shoulder block.
Reversal. Catches Sheamus there.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Propped up in the corner.
And saw what was coming there.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
There's not much room up there.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor. You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Sheamus denies the attack. Wow. Clothesline. Good Lord, the pin for the championship. And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
What a shot!
He's got his sights locked in now.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Ooh, great into the challenger is going for it. And he breaks the count quickly.
Not yet.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, what a chop!
That'll light you up.
The challenger is getting torn into.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole. Penta cradles his opponent.
Penta driver. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
2 count. Got the shoulder up.
I don't believe it. How did the challenger survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Getting him in place, but for what?
Uh-oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
Penta gets rescinded right back.
Nobody home. Slips away just in time.
Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
Setting them up on the table.
This could change the whole match.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Oh, finding unique ways to break down furniture. From the ring, oh
No! Slingshot cross body? That was ridiculous. Pinpoint precision, right on target. Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Whip back into the ring.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Counter. Saw it come.
Sheamus looking to deliver. A high cross.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Goes for the pin. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
I'm absolutely stunned at this
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh. Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Rapid fire shots. Another superstar dusting down.
And just like that, the scales were imbalanced. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Sheamus anticipated that one. Slide blade!
Nicely done.
And into the turn. Buckle he goes.
Mexican Destroyer. Wasting no time. Into the cover. A celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
the best in the world.
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever.
CM Punk looks ready to make a statement inside the ring.
When CM Punk returned to WWE when hell froze over, many welcomed him back with open arms. That wasn't exactly the case for Seth Rollins.
And I think Seth Rollins has earned that right. Punk left. Rollins has held the WWE up with his own two hands and doesn't think there's a place for a disruptor like Punk in the locker room anymore.
But Punk's here now, and he's not going to let anyone stand in his way. If anything, that history only further motivates Punk to teach Rollins a hard lesson here.
I think something that could tip the scales in Seth's favor against CM Punk is conditioning. Seth is in the best shape of his life and has never stopped striving to be better today than he was yesterday.
That's a good point, Corey. I'm sure Seth will try to use that to his advantage. But if Punk has taught us anything in his career, it's that he can neutralize any advantage an opponent has with his shrewdness alone. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Locking up. Just saying, get away from me.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Oh no, referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring. Spin kick to the midsection.
Going for the pin.
And a kick out before even one there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oh, what a club. What a shot. Oh, right into a counter.
Looks like they're looking for it now.
Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
He answers right back.
A string of counters.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
He's leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Drop kick right to the spine. And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
Just ruthless. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Shining Wizard finds the mark.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Up high.
Totally missed that one. delivers a reversal on Rollins.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Lord. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock CM Punk from the top rope.
Dropping the elbow.
We've seen the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to bury the hatchet yet.
Yeah, Cole, I don't think this one's going to be settled with polite words. Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. That's going to keep Rollins down. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end.
All the way down to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. To our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Man.
Big kick right to the gut. Driver. No! Leg drop.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, Rollins at this stage getting visions of winding this battle down.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
One counter met by another.
Right by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Time to go for a ride.
The Exploder. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
What a counter. Kick gets caught. Oh, roundhouse kick.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
But can Punk close this?
There's 2. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
All the bad blood between Punk and Rollins came to a head here tonight. And only one man could walk out the winner. That man is CM Punk.
You gotta hand it to Punk. This was not easy, but he was able to outsmart and outmaneuver Rollins. Maybe he was blinded by his disdain for Punk.
And maybe now Seth can let this all go, move on. But even as I say that, I know it won't be that simple.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tama Tonga from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Hatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Is this man truly ready for Braun Breaker, a superstar who was bred for success? He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
Sound of the bell, and the fight's on with Braun Breaker. Breaker has explosive power and speed that has to be seen to be believed. He runs the ropes at 23 miles per hour.
Braun Breaker represents an entirely new breed of competitor, Cole. That superhuman strength and speed you bring up make him an absolute problem for the opposition.
And on top of all that, Breaker's unpredictable, volatile, and as merciless as they come.
Seething on the other side of the ring is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, a true beast in every sense of the word. Jacob Fatu is bad news to anyone who gets in his way. And even to those who are just minding their business, Jacob Fatu is truly unhinged.
If Jacob Fatu wants to win this, he'll have to be careful not to let his rage blow.
Down for the pin. And a good strong kick out there.
Still early goings here for these men.
Sent in, set up.
Oh no!
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Samoan drop.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Lifts the shoulder up.
He's really trying to rush this match.
And a well-timed counter. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Samoan drop.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
I love how the Samoan werewolf has kept his rage in check here, staying focused while still bringing the pain.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. What a throw.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Driver.
Getting set up in the corner now. Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in. Braun getting set up. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2 count. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Big impact to the back of the neck. It's a no-good driver. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And oh!
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Ron's on the wrong side of every exchange. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, oh.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Boom. What impressive determination from both.
Just going off with everything they've got now. That will leave you stunned.
Right across the larynx.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Flying possum, shoulders down. He got the shoulder up in time.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Super kick.
Good night.
There's a huge Frankensteiner. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Straight impact on the throat. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh my goodness.
The moonsault brought with a cause for concern.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
And that will end it.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
And victorious Jacob Fatu stands tall.
The Samoan Werewolf came in here and did what he does best. Absolutely wrecked shop.
You better reinforce the ring because here comes destruction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
The tortured powerhouse, Eric Rowan. Wyatt family in his blood.
Once a sheep, now a rambling rabbit. It's like Eric Rowan is staring through your soul.
We got the bell of the monster in the ring is Eric Rowan. Expect Rowan to take out anyone who is near him. This man is what nightmares are made of.
Everyone is frozen with fear. I have chills. Rowan is trying to fill the void from losing his family, which means no one is safe.
As if facing Rowan isn't bad enough, you never know what surprises are going to appear and where they will come from.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, unless Reed believes you've slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey. Then it gets mighty personal and physical.
So much force there.
Choke slam!
Landed. Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
And there's the fall-away slam.
Eric is culminating a great game plan now.
Yeah, Eric is really remaining the aggressor here.
Lifted way up high.
The power slam! Straight into the pin. Stops the count before a 2.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Eric Rowan has always seemed to have a chip on his shoulder. Is that going to be an issue for him here tonight, Corey?
Sure, Cole. You would be too if you were dismissed and discarded. But this is a new form of Rowan, possibly his best yet. He's turned that chip on his shoulder into his driving force.
Neck trapped and striking with oof.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Like I said earlier, you can tell Rowan isn't fighting out of despair here, but out of sheer determination.
Scoop slam.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Bam.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. Into the side slam.
That catches Eric looking.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh, man.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Oh, man. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Oh, we know what's next from Rowan. Iron Claw Slam. This is troublesome for Reed.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan picking up the win in this one.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
Shows power over blood, betrayed his own brother.
Listen, Jimmy Uso did what he had to do. Jimmy only did what was necessary.
And now we know Jimmy looks out for no one but himself. Love him or hate him, Jimmy was born to compete in the ring.
He's about to prove himself on his own. Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie. So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time.
Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking. The United States Championship.
There is a certain excitement that a United States Championship match has. It's hard to nail down exactly what it is.
I know what you mean, Byron. Whether defending or challenging for the U.S. title, superstars seem to go the extra mile.
He's totally helpless. Down with the Samoan drop.
Oh, what a plex.
Suplex.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Just look at Jimmy gain the momentum in this one.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Oh, he flips that around.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
But Trick still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Oh, and fights back.
Ooh. Oh, right in the solar plexus.
The challenger unable to stay in harm's way.
Destructive offense from Jimmy.
Real European uppercut.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter.
Body shot.
Corey, any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his temper take over because doing so is how you make stupid or avoidable mistakes. Trick Williams is an effortlessly cool super.
Uh-oh.
Crossbody.
To the floor.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. Oh, man, the neck breaker. DDT. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. He's able to beat the count just in time. Knew what Trick had coming. Big clothesline. Oh, he cuts it off. There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Brutal boot.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex. Oh my God, what a forearm. Right to the jaw.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Jimmy Uso commanding respect from all of the WWE Universe.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
And we have a rope break.
Great ring awareness.
Jimmy saw it coming. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Jimmy displaying a lot of intent. Top rope.
Uso splash!
Champ close to ending it here.
2. Celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. All it takes is one lucky punch, and Logan Paul can beat anyone, even this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the social media icon has arrived.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Let's be honest, Logan Paul is an absolute prodigy who gets even better every time he steps foot in the ring.
Natural ability and athleticism to spare. Despite his bad attitude, Logan Paul makes it all look easy.
Logan Paul might be a little rambunctious, abrasive, perhaps a touch brash, but you can't question his insane aptitude for sports entertainment.
Paul's so dynamic, he can change the entire complexion of any match he competes in.
And we're all set for action here tonight with the physically imposing Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
And then you have an egomaniac like Logan Paul, also ready for action.
You'd have an ego, too, if you were already as good at our sport as he is in such a short time, Saxton. Logan Paul's a real natural, a mega mogul, an influencer, a social media god, one of the baddest men around. Should I continue?
Okay, Corey, I think I know who's paying you under the table.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power, my Lord.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Irish curse. Not done yet. Again. How about one more? Plus one more. 3 consecutive backbreakers.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me? And Logan Paul unable to gain focus there.
Oba possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Here we go. Exploder.
Momentum's with Oba now.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And power with a sidewalk slam.
Getting tossed around. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Logan Paul.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Oh, turning the pin around.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. And he now slides back into the ring.
Femi gets cut off.
Logan Paul finds some much-needed breathing room.
That might be what gets Logan up.
These two trading one blow after another. The fight is on. It is furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
To the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Oba Femi.
My God.
Oba ready to end things. Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
Logan's chances are dwindling. Logan Paul showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, he's absolute. Each shot landing with a little bit more value. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Well, it's absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Back and forth. Blow for blow. Just team up on them.
That shot will give you the upper hand. What a punch.
Logan Paul might just have it.
Looking for the pin. Kick out. Oh, my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And that didn't prove to be the proverbial one lucky shot from Logan, but we know he won't stop until he lands it. Caught to the elbow. Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Paul doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
The incredible self-confidence of Logan Paul on full display.
I hope the WWE Universe had their cameras ready for that.
That will end it. Here is your winner, Logan Paul. Logan Paul collecting the big win here.
If there's anyone who's going to bounce back from a loss like this, it's Femi.
The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition once again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Hustle, loyalty, and respect is not just a motto for John Cena. It's a way of life.
He is arguably the most decorated WWE superstar of all time and the standard bearer of this company.
Cena never gives up, never lets the pressure get to him.
Well, gentlemen, the pressure is on for Cena tonight.
So the question tonight is this: who is the real face that runs the place?
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason.
John Cena and AJ Styles have had their issues, butted heads over their egos and place in this company, but I strongly believe that deep down these two men have immense respect for one another.
I don't know about that one, Cole. Cena's the one who called Styles some guy from Georgia. You don't just get over something like that.
Oh, there's a lot of animosity between these two, but you can't deny that when they're in the ring together, they put on what can only be described as WrestleMania caliber matches. Muscles up their opponent.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion.
John Cena.
Wow! Sunset flip powerbomb.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters. Michinoku driver.
And no amount of tenacity could have helped AJ there.
Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about.
Sit out, pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
Power from the suplex. Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
Straight power from Cena. I can guarantee this is not where AJ wants to be.
We've seen John Cena and AJ Styles square off quite a number of times. How do you think this match is going to go tonight?
Right now, it's hard to tell. But if I had money on it, I would say John Cena's strength gives him an advantage over AJ here. If he can overcome AJ's speed, it could be a not-so-phenomenal night for Styles. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Ooh, DDT.
John Cena feeding off the WWE Universe as he so often has.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Hurricanrana.
And that will halter Styles at this junction.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Kick to the midsection, full head of steam.
What a neck breaker.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh, just just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. And Cena's able to evade.
And a punch. Boom! Read that one.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
They are emptying their tanks. Oh, man, the shot's raining down. One after another.
And that'll end this exchange right there. Ah, jeez. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. And he re-enters into the ring. Got him on that turnbuckle. Uh-oh, from the top. Snapmare.
That was nasty.
From the top, the leader of the C-Nation. And Cena has just sent tremors through this arena.
Cena ready to finally shut Styles up.
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes.
Is that going to decide it for Cena?
Makes the cover. What a kick out at two.
AJ's pitbull mentality wouldn't allow him to stay down.
And Cena has a stunned look across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away. And here's John Cena. Kick to the midsection.
Here we go. AJ's eyes are glazed over.
And into the cover. And he's still in the game.
I don't know where AJ gets this from. He dug down deep to kick out.
And Cena looks a little surprised. He's not used to being on this side of a kick out.
Nice hip toss.
Styles has no control here.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this one. Frustration must be mounting in both Styles and Cena. How much longer will it take to decide a winner?
Go all night, gentlemen. I don't care. This is awesome.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Devastating elbow.
Hoisted up.
Powerbomb from Cena.
Styles gets him back.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Could be a chance for Styles to change the complexion of this match.
Constant pressure beat.
We'll see why they call him Big Match John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion.
Man. Ooh. Showing off his aerial magic. Gets out of the way of that one.
Trading counters here.
Styles doing what he can do to halter the beatdown.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
John Cena, top rope.
From the top, completely missed the mark there. Oh, walloped by a huge club. Oh my gosh, what impact.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Pop up.
Styles with the capture.
Into the
Styles clash. Will it pay off for Styles?
and a kick out. What on earth?
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And you have to think that doubt is coming into the mind of Styles at this point.
Not a single person in this place is sitting.
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
And John Cena is your winner.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Cena celebrating after a well-deserved victory. AJ Styles took him to the absolute limit, but Cena just proved to Styles and everyone else that he is still the... The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the final boss.
Well, nicknames may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best.
And according to The Rock, no one is better.
Is he wrong?
Gentlemen, you are looking at confidence on another level.
Exactly where it should be.
Some of this crowd seems to agree.
WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock always gets such an amazing reaction.
Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend.
Here comes main event. Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
One thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
Well, this competitor has the pressure of the world on his shoulders. Not only facing The Rock, but also having to deal with the millions in the WWE Universe.
The Rock is no stranger to being a divisive superstar. For every Rocky chant we've heard over the years, we've also heard plenty of Rocky sucks chants. Through it all, you can't deny just how electrifying The Rock really is.
An undeniable force in this business. I don't think anyone would deny what The Rock has done for WWE and what he continues to do. Though, I think they would say he's let his ego take over a bit.
To be fair, Byron, The Rock has always had a massive ego. That's seemingly part of his appeal.
On the other side of the ring is the man we know as main event, Jey Uso.
And it doesn't matter the time or place, Jey's always ready to give a yeet down. No one in WWE has more confidence than Jey right now.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Turns that in his favor.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Belly to belly. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted. Rock floats over!
Float over into the DDT.
Clothesline!
Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole.
Duck to clothesline. Turn around. Pinning combination here. What a move. Counters. Cover. He gets the shoulder up in two.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
And into the corner he goes. No escape from these punches.
Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Fast thinking saved him there.
Oh,
Good measure.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
we know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard.
The Rock bringing out the electricity.
Reminding everyone just why he's called the Great One. Here it comes.
The Rock bottom.
Here it is.
Now the pin. Wow, just barely making it out.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Lands face first. Oh, my God.
Vicious backbreaker.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Belly to belly. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around. These two going strike for strike.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Boom!
Ooh! Counter. Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
That shot ends things. Bang!
There it is, the People's Punch.
What a reversal!
Oh, predicted what was coming.
He finds a counter for Jay.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
There it is, the People's Elbow.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
2 count. And The Rock gets the win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The OTC is here. The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah. A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk. Well, he acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck. He's going to need it.
Introducing the challenger. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight. And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC.
This World Heavyweight Championship has been all about big-time fights, big-time work ethic. This match should be something else.
This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship, a title that adds instant prestige to anyone's resume.
This is a title people want to hold on to for as long as possible, to stack victories with. You are a top spot guy when you're carrying the World Heavyweight title.
Possessing this championship makes you a history maker, plain and simple.
Knight was ready for that.
He catches Knight with a counter.
Knight's in a jam here. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
Great defense by Knight.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns.
For good measure. Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
LA Knight has found success in nearly every ring he stepped foot in. Corey, is that weighing on the mind of his opponent here tonight?
I think it has to be, Cole. But that's also where you can find his weaknesses. If you do your homework, you should be able to find a hole in his game plan and capitalize. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Went for the springboard and miss.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Oh, look at the knees. Precision strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And a stomp to the gut.
Superman punch!
The unmitigated power of Roman.
Here comes Reigns! Spear! The champ is in.
And right away into the pin. 2, a kick out.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom! Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, ouch! Oof. Ooh.
Jarring punch. Oh, right to the side of the face. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Goes into the corner. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Boot right to the throat. Turns it around. Being carried around now. Oh, to the throat. No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement. Is it enough? Is this the end? There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
What is it gonna take to put him away?
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Spear by Reigns.
Perfect execution by the champion.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the...
He did it. Roman Reigns holds on to the title.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him.